And let me explain what that is. A bottle school is they take old Coke bottles, the plastic ones, water bottles, and if you fill them with trash and rocks and sand and dirt and stuff like that, they actually become almost like a concrete. So you can actually build schools from bottles.
How would you do that?
You can't believe how much
you wouldn't
trash
believe
you can get
yeah.
into a Coke bottle.
And so we've built, as a whole, WorldVentures has built 10 bottle schools for the children in Guatemala.
This is amazing.
When we went to Texas, we did. We went through some different homes that were really not in the best condition. The plumbing, the toilets, whatever, things didn't work. And so we got a bunch of people together that came early on our convention trip and went and redid all those homes for people. We also had children that were in Big Brother, Big Sister program. We gave them all laptops. So they do give back a ton. It's truly amazing. And so it's just the company
so much more.
Yeah.
Besides just the company itself, you're actually doing public service. You're doing work. Helping other countries.
Right.
Which is amazing.
Right, and that's only one part of the volunteerism. We go everywhere from Africa to Guatemala. And the people that are making $100,000 a month, believe it or not, people make that much in this company, they're the ones that are going and actually building the bottle schools. We have a great team called the Rat Pack, which is retired at 20. And actually we can transition into the whole college program, but they've actually built 7 of those schools. And these kids are anywhere from 20 to 25 years old. And they saw a need too for the college program, so we just initiated a college program, which is really cool. So I'll let Doug, discuss this. This is a really cool concept.
They just came out with this a couple months ago, and as soon as they came out with it, I was sitting there going, "Oh, this is a great idea." I mean, I had gone to a large college. I was in a fraternity. I have a daughter now who's in college, and you see what the kids coming in school now and coming out with degrees and not being able to find jobs. And, then you sit down and you realize what you have for student loans when you graduate and things along those lines. The kids are either still living at home or mom and dad are still paying the car insurance or the cell phone bill because they just don't have the money to do it. They came up with a program for the college kids to basically sell the trips, but also they put some special spring break trips together. So you can get Padre Island for 7 days for $225. So there's something that the college kids want to go on.
Right.
But they've also set it up in such a way that it's cost effective for them to get involved. The price to get involved for a college student is $100. And what we're doing is we've sat a couple times with some groups of young students, and said, listen, if you're a junior and you do this for a year, you're going to graduate, you might be making $700 a month from WorldVentures. You might be making a lot more, but you could be making $700 a month. Well, when you graduate, there's your student loan. There's your cell phone.
Yeah.
So now you can take that job in another part of the country because you've got this income coming in from what you did while you were an undergrad. And the college kids are just they started in October. There's already 3,000 kids involved.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking at getting this again out in New England with all the colleges that are around here.
Boston.
There are kids who could use a little bit extra and not to go out and party. They don't want to make $300 a month so they can spend it drinking. They want to make $300 a month because they know that this is going to help them down the road.
Oh yeah, I can think of a million kids that would want to get involved in this.
A million?
Oh yeah. I can think of tons of them. From Harvard where I work, and then I have the MIT group I'm working with, and I also have Tufts student graduate program that we have. That would be perfect.
It is, and it goes for kids from 18 to 25.
Yeah, everybody needs money now.
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically doing what you do now. You go on Facebook. One of the best things that I see in the presentations that they give you to do is, as someone said, if you got a new iPhone and you show it to your friend, and 4 of your friends go, that iPhone is awesome, and they go out and buy an iPhone, you don't get your iPhone for free.
No.
They're not giving you that for free. But with WorldVentures, you buy this, you show 4 of your friends how awesome it is.
Then you get it for
they
free?
go out and do it. Guess what? It's free now.
The membership's free for you.
The membership's free for you. So the college kids are much farther along on social networking than,
There we are.
you know, I'm gonna say than myself, who's an older person. I'm not gonna lump you two beautiful women in with that, but you know, they are much farther along than I am in a lot of that stuff. They understand how to get the word out, how to tweet about it, how to do this, and you have to, and it can it's just steamrolling.
Yeah, it's great.
This is amazing. Now, how does the young adult, which we just talked about, now, so I hear I can register for a trip to Cancun.
Yeah, there's a couple things that the company just did, just again to make their presence more known. And one of the things is the way that we promote our business is not only word of mouth. We have a DVD, and we go and sit with anyone that's interested. We show them the DVD. And usually, you know, they decide if they want to become a customer or, you know, be part of the business or whatever. But now we're doing one better. And what they did is they actually have a trip to Cancun. It's a $2,300 trip, which as a members, it would only cost us $599. It includes a $750 voucher. It includes airport transfer, 24-hour concierge service, your food, all your drinks, the whole 9 yards for $600. But what we're doing right now is we're actually, anyone that sits with us and shows us the DVD, they're automatically into that contest, which is really cool.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Wow.
And the other thing that we have is called Wings and Wheels,
Wow.
which is really awesome.
There's all those little you know, subtitles.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
WorldVentures.
yeah.
I
So
love it.
you get your wings. By getting your wings, that's getting your 4 people. Okay.
Wow.
To get your wheels, you find 20 people that want to do that, and then they put you in a BMW. So for me personally, I've been in since October, and my business partner and I, we just qualified for a $600 a month car payment that WorldVentures will give us, and we get to go pick out a silver BMW next month.
I so want one.
Which is really cool, you know, and that's offered to everyone, anybody, you know, that,
The
you know.
18-year-olds can get it. You know, anybody.
Anybody can get it.
If you want to work hard at this, you can.
Yeah.
So you have to work at it.
No, I mean,
Absolutely.
not
You do
really.
and you
I mean,
don't.
I work, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm an occupational therapist. So in the beginning, this was part-time for me. I mean, you know, I'd go out a couple nights a week or whatever. So no, I mean, I'm a mom. I have 3 boys. I mean, my sons are 10, 8, and 5.
Wow.
And I found a little bit of time. If you have an hour or two a day to make a phone call or invite someone by text for coffee, that's as easy as it is. Hey, can you meet me for a cup of coffee tomorrow at 3 o'clock? Yeah, sure, okay. And then the video's 20 minutes. You show them the video and you're done. It's not really time consuming, and it's not about selling either. It's about show and tell.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
Now I know we have a video that you can show a couple minutes of some of the places that
people
WorldVentures takes people. So
I would love that. We could show that later in the show. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so tell me about the Dream Trips website.
Well, that's kind of what I was just talking to you about. When you sign up and you become a member, or you get into the business part of it, you get a website. Okay. You get to name it yourself. Like mine's called Flying Angels. So it's flyingangels.worldventures.biz or flyingangels.dreamtripslife.com. You know, there's all different kinds.
I'm slightly conceited. Mine is Doug Allen.
And his is Doug Allen. Yeah. And what it is, it's
keep it simple.
I just keep it simple.
It's like your online portal to whatever it is that you need. So you'd go on there, you'd book your dream trip, then you'd book your flight. As you book your flight, you'd be making money with the Rovia dollars. Then you go in wherever you're going to go and you print out coupons for wherever you're going to go. On top of that, we have 60,000 global properties that you can utilize through the website. And that would be like if you were going to Italy and you wanted to get a villa, instead of paying $160 a night to stay at a hotel, we'll actually give you a villa for $300 for the whole week. And we have 60,000 of those different properties. That's on that page. We have rental cars. And an example, I went to Dallas, Texas with a friend of mine, and she had to go to Miami. We went online. We were like, oh, let's check out the prices on Alamo. We checked the prices. It was $89 a day for her to get a Jeep Cherokee Sport. We went onto our website. We ended up getting her that truck for $39 a day. So her entire 3 days of her rental car was $114 through our website.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean?
And when you look at something like that, it's $50 a month to be a member. That's if you haven't gotten your 4 people.
Right. So
Okay, she just saved $100 for 2 days renting a car. So even if she doesn't get the 4, she's made money in 2 months. She's doing all right and getting to to take good trips.
And I think that's why they did that. I think that's why they added that site, because they didn't want people to feel overwhelmed by that monthly, you know, and in retrospect for me, I mean, I didn't even look at that because I saw what kind of business this could be. And I spend $5 to $10 a day at Starbucks on coffee. That's $50 a week. So do you know what I mean? So $50 a month is not really a lot of money in the grand scheme of things to have something really this amazing. And if you can go in and save that amount by printing out a coupon for pizza that you already buy anyways, or shoes that you already buy anyways, or food that you already buy anyways, or curtains, or oil changes. We have everything you could possibly think of in this website that you can utilize.
Wow.
Yeah.
I knew somehow she'd get the shoes in.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, we talked about beautiful shoes earlier today. I love these boots. Yeah, they're great boots. And they're great boots, guys. Look at their boots. Now, I have more questions for you guys.
Okay.
Now, who do you look for as a member? What are the age? Well, I mean,
like we said, anybody. I mean, you'd really be surprised that you will sit with somebody and you basically sit there with your cell phone and you go, who do I know? And as I'm telling some of my friends, I'm saying, listen, I want you to come and sit with me. I want to show you something. After you show it to them, there could be an interest, there could not be an interest. But it basically, what I say to them is, I wanted to show this to you because in a year from now, when it's going great, I don't want you to say, I wish you had called me.
right.
So you're basically just showing people something, and you know, you're not. It's a one-time thing. You're not every month. You know, worry. You pay your membership fee of $199 up front, and you're a member.
Wow.
And you're not required to take trips if you don't want to.
It's just all up to
Once you take one,
Yep.
once you take a trip through the WorldVentures site, 89% of the people that have taken a trip are still active members.
Wow.
89%.
89%.
Tell me about your website. How would my viewers contact you? How would, if they want to get involved?
Well, the best bet is to go through us directly.
Okay.
We can give you phone numbers over the air, or we can you can put them up underneath us, or
however you want to do it, that's fine with us.
But yeah,
We could add your information at the end.
yeah, you could just stick that on at the end, and if people want some more information, they can contact us. We
Excellent.
would be more than happy to come and sit with anybody, and if they can spare 25 minutes at a Starbucks or a Panera or a McDonald's and want to just sit there and want to sit there and look at some of the beautiful beaches and some of the wonderful cities in the world that they might want to get to, then we would be happy to come and sit with them.
Excellent. That sounds good. Anything else you'd like to offer to the viewers? Talk about WorldVentures. That's not the name.
It's a great name, and they really provide the support. And one of the things that I have found as being a newer member of the team is the support that's offered from folks like Susan, who will come down and say, "Do you have some appointments scheduled? I'll come down and sit with you."
That's great.
Because you'll be, it is, and it benefits, and we all benefit. From me being successful, I benefit. If I'm successful, Susan benefits.
That's right.
Because New England is building up, there are actually folks coming in now from Ohio, from Texas, to come in and do some training on a Saturday for 3 or 4 hours to get you over that initial. You'd be surprised how many people will sit down and go, I don't want to text my friends.
Yeah. They'd rather get educated about this.
You know, and they
make
tell
some
you
money later.
Well, but then they sit down and say, well, here's the way to do it. You know, this is the way you just bang something out and you're done to your friends.
Excellent.
So you know, and they'll come in and teach you that stuff. They'll teach you about personality of folks, red and green and.
That's
you
a
know,
whole
they'll
different.
get
That's
into
whole
it.
different.
They
You know,
get
the
in-
company,
you know,
what they've done
really
is
get into this stuff.
they've kind of given you a structured way to build your business too. So when you sign up, you know, whether you're a member or you decide to make a little bit of extra money, we have the tools to do that. We have us. We have tons of marketing tools, tons of everything that you could possibly think of to help you on your way. You know, we have a way to have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lives.
Wow.
You know, most people, you know, they get up, they go to work all day, they say bye to their kids, and they come home at 5 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock at night. You know, we have a way that you actually can watch your kids and go to their games and things like that. Or if you don't have children, we have a way for you not to have to sit behind a desk all the time, and a way for you to look at life a little bit differently, a little bit more openly, a little bit more.
I think it's helping the world. It's helping everyone.
Yeah, it is. It's a
big support.
And especially in this kind of an economy, also, it's great. People are jumping on board and going, you know what, I want to take control of my life.
Okay.
And,
excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Well, thanks, Nick.
Susan and you, Doug. It's such a pleasure having both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
You have been watching the Nicole's Review. Thank you for watching.
This is the lifestyle, baby, I was meant to have.